But we'll see right now if they're able to put points on the board as Tiptop is pushing up right now. Reckless, you can see him, has the big advantage from the bottom. We're going to check out if the nades are going to go on up. Razor throwing it down into Tiptop. Big battle coming up between these two. And you can see right now, Ivorian got that M16 tapping away on over to GR. He's going to go ahead and throw another Molotov into this building. It's going to be a really close battle between these two fighting out right now. And we'll see. Sing ends up getting caught, yeah, by that MP5K. What a crazy battle that we just saw. I mean, that was insane. And here comes another one as White Walker has got that AK, trying to hold it down against Tiptop. Oh, Sing getting crushed from these grenades right now.
Getting crushed. White Walker on the second story of the barn right here in the heat, in the nest of the enemy. Razar on the outskirts, Uzi in hand, trying to save their squad mate. Shay gonna be popping on out with the MP5, going for that spray. We'll be connecting some of these shots. Get some more in on here, and Ivorion outskirts just spraying on into the smoke with the Uzi.
Here they go, 2v1.
Definitely put the ball down from White Walker. The surprise from above, and Punjab looking to clean up, looking to clear this one out. Reckless trying to run away. Reckless spotted in the disengage, and Punjab, 4 kills. 4 kills right there.
What a finish right there. I mean, I think that Tiptop, I think we saw a little hesitation come out there. They had some good opportunities to kind of cut them off, but you didn't really see a lot of pre-fires come out there. Punjab was just able to get it done. And now, yeah, Tiptop having a little tough run here at the start. We'll have to see how they're able to come on back. But man, we saw a crazy 4v1 earlier. There's been a great match so far. Leo's got the pan out. Just trying to minimize those footsteps as much as he can, because they're just holding the edge of the zone. Look at drag, instant explosion. Got caught anyway.
Yeah, got caught anyways from Blade and Serve out here. We saw Serve been serving up some hot plays here today so far, looking to get the confirm onto Payne, able to do just that. And TIBET there just getting picked apart right now. Picked apart left and right from Syndicate. They got 2 up, but will they be able to survive? And Figure 8 looking to get involved as well. They're right on top of Syndicate. They have 3 up, and they're going to be in the zone. I mean, we saw Syndicate, they're trying to gatekeep TIBET, and they were successful. They accomplished that, but they go 2 up, and Blade tossing that grenade and immediately taken out right there as they pop that corner. Serve in the front line.
So aggressive.
Final blow. Looking to get the confirmed. He thirsting. Yeah, I mean, Syndicate.
Man, they're showing why they're one of the top squads right there, and we can definitely see it. Now Iconic from TIBET. He is stuck in the blue zone behind this tree. The chances of him getting out of there, I'm going to put it at very, very, very low. But we'll have to see right now how it ends up happening. We got, we see an AWM from one of these members as well. You don't get to see that very often. But it looks like they do get a hard shift away. So now Syndicate's going to have to get in these vehicles, leave Iconic for now, and try to get into this next circle.
Iconic just trying to heal line up, trying to stay alive. Syndicate will be focusing on the next zone while gatekeeping. Oh, Iconic spotted immediately. Syndicate didn't want to let that one slide. There's still going to be 1 up from TIBET, but it looks like Syndicate will all be popping in the Zima.
Risky.
And now moving on out.
Yeah, I was like, if he was going to go into that blue zone, that's so tough. This is zone 6 right now. This one hurts bad. And you can see Jafar taking off his shirt. He's just trying to, keep as much cover as he can. Quest, they're going to have to go for a dip here, as this is a ridiculous rotation. Everyone's having to swim. And you got right now Supernova. They're there. I don't think they're aware of these teams swimming, and that's going to allow them a pretty free rotation. And now Jafar, he realizes that all those players were there. He's going to go for a dip right now too.
Q-Wang is being sprayed on, and guess by who? TIBET. The solo player from TIBET did not appreciate Syndicate, gatekeeping them earlier on, was trying to get a couple kills, a couple damage points on the board before going on in for their swim.
Yeah, now the zone is starting to close. It's closing slowly though, so he might be able to make it on in. He's got he's full boosted, and he has level 3 gear, but I'm telling you what, that level 3 gear ain't gonna do nothing against that blue zone. It's just way too strong. We'll see if he's able to make it on into this next circle. But look at this, 8 teams alive right now. And this is a tough, tough circle for all these hometown. Up on top. Nueve, though.
Nueve.
Putting some big shots downrange.
Not only that, we have Supernova right in the middle. Right in the middle. Espinosa still alive, Vigilante. They're in the smokes. They're trying to defend their position right now. Hometown looking to make the approach, looking to make the push, and Defeaters right on behind them as well. And they have nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. We'll have to see how they're able to get this finished here. as Hometown are pressing this. The show shifts off them completely. So you know Hometown got to be really frustrated. They're going to have to just press this through. And look how many teams are gatekeeping them right now. They got a big job on their hands. But, man, they're going to have to put in some work as Quest, they are sitting in there. Oh, Flash, AK, single tapping, able to catch White Walker. And he was in the water, so it's an instant kill.
Flash got one. Looking to get another one. Sky's out there. Quest trying to swim on up the pull-up. Vigilante, hello! Vigilante, hello! You just crashed and died right there. Yep. Okay. Well, that happened.
Looking like a
when the pull-ups go bad.
Oh man, I mean, hey, when you're trying to test out vehicles, you gotta use a test dummy. And I think we just saw a
wear your seatbelt.
The crash test dummy, in full effect right there. But we'll have to see right now how this game is going to finish. Another zone shift, and it's gonna lock right onto Quest. Quest currently in #1, getting blessed here at the end. Looks like they're gonna have another great finish here in Vikendi. Look at Hometown, only Jat G. Oh.
Yeah.
2v1.
2v1.
And he has to watch his teammates die.
Trying to gatekeep Jat G right now. And Ghosty, AKM, Bishop right behind him. Jat G does have this tree. All these teams are not in the next zone. And Jat G popping out, trying to win this engagement, the 1v2, but not able to do so. And
Bishop's got the pop marker.
The feeders popping on into the Dacia, are going to be sending it on into the next zone, and they should be able to use that Dacia to cover. Got to note, Skies was able to make their landfall from the sea there and regroup with their squad mates. That's actually huge.
Really huge right now. You can see Syndicate all four. Is Ghosty shooting from the vehicle underwater?
Yes. Yes, that is exactly what's happening. Ghosty will be popping on out and immediately spotted by Leo, is going to be getting shot from the AK. Yeah, but look right in front of you. Bishop with the MK14, a.k.a. Bob Barker, has something to say. Wants to feed you the delightful bullets. Everfury out here behind the concrete wall, tossing some mollies on the engagement as well. Surf in the water, popping up, taking shots as well. But Bishop just too strong right now.
I'm at a loss for words. I never seen that before. What an interesting play right there from under the water. I mean, like a submarine battle right there. I mean, wow. I don't know. I mean,
it happened. It happened.
I mean, I don't know. I would be looking back at the water now extra carefully, as you might get, it might bite you. We'll have to see right now. Quest still trying to get this
still alive.
Yeah, still all
Quest
four up.
Here, just big chilling. Yeah, big chilling 4 up. You got Supernova as well, trying to get their first chicken dinner here today underneath the new org. Q Wang tossing out a couple mollies out here to apply some pressure. One of these teammates were able to pick up this crate in the process.
Jeez.
Supernova, they got 3. They got Q-Wang right in front of them, popping on out from their rock with the Uzi in hand. The spray down. Excalibur, two members taken out by Q-Wang by not only the Uzi, but also the mollies. And Everfury just trying to heal on up, trying to heal on up, and not able to do so. Taken down from the blue.
Blue hurts too much, and Everfury, I think that was probably his best thing he could have done. I mean, the blue zone was just chunked them down almost to half health instantly. So now it's just all about defeaters. Ghosty and Bishop. Bishop with that level 3 gear. It's a little beat up right now, but he's got the Bob Barker, the MK14, and that's the gun you want up close. Will he get it done? Gets 2.
Oh!
Just like
Bishop!
That. So strong.
Bishop!
2v1. Aquaman.
2v1, Bishop, MK14 gonna be popping on up with that Bob Barker, going for that spray down, getting another one. 1v1, MK14, Bishop trying to win with the blue zone. The blue zone taking down Bishop in the end.
Wow, what a finish there. So close. Bishop almost had it seemed like, but he just kind of strafed a little bit too much in the blue, and the blue, man, that thing just stings way too hard there at the end. Still able to get 10 kills, though. 2nd place. What a crazy play, though, there at the end.
A bunch of crazy gunfights that last game. I mean, the Null, Uli able to come out on top in that 1v3. That 4v1, yeah, actually insane. Bishop from Defeaters was just popping off. That MK14 just so strong, especially up close and personal. But the spotlight right now, Quest, Group A. They have one more game today, then they got 5 tomorrow, and then Sunday they are off. They will be watching. So they're trying to get as many points as possible so that they are not worried or concerned on Sunday. And so far, they're looking really good, Hot Juice.
Looking
really good.
Looking really good so far. I love to see these teams just coming out right off the gate and just crushing it so far. But hey, that's going to be it for match number 4. One more Erangel match coming up right around the corner. But first, before we do that, got to check out the scoreboard and see exactly where all these teams are lining up right now. And let's go do that right now. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, currently in first place, going to be none other than Quest. You know, color me shocked. They've had such a great day so far. Null's going to be holding down second place. Syndicate in third with 48 points, but now we got Defeaters, Hometown, tied up with 44. This is going to be still pretty close, especially considering that all these players only have 2 days worth of games to be able to play. So every single point, I mean, it just matters so huge.
2 days.
Not a lot of wiggle room.
30 kills on the Quest, 27 on to Null, Syndicate 17, Defeaters 20, Hometown 14. So these squads, they are hungry for these kills, and I mean, 4 games in so far. It's been some great games, and we got one more game here to go. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only 3 days of the semifinals. This is day number 1. We got one more game to go. This is Groups A versus Groups B, and this is the second page.
Yep, and we can see here right now, you got Tiptop. Yeah, Cn1, really surprised to see them, you know, just struggling so far. They've been getting caught in some really tough battles early on. And TIBET, you know, we saw the YouTube chat all over. They had so much support here, having a tough day, day 1 for them. But they only have tomorrow and this game, so they're going to have to crush it right here, right now. I mean, chicken dinner, 20 points. That'll make you fly up the leaderboard. So we can still see something happen. But we'll have to wait and see right after these quick messages, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere because we still got one huge match left to be played. All right, everybody, what is going on? Hot Jukes here with Mustache Dave, here with the PUBG Mobile Club Open semifinals. And here we are, the last match of the day, ladies and gentlemen, and we're taking it back to Erangel. You know we got to. I'm ready for this one. Let's get it going. Oh, Dave busting out the moves. Dave's busting out the moves, baby. Oh,
Take it back.
Love to
We're in
say
the
it.
plane.
Love to say it.
We're
Let's
in
get
the
it straight
plane.
to the plane. Let's go. Goodness, I love it, love it. The people had to see it. People had to see that routine.
I had to
Dave.
see
It was
bro.
just too strong.
I see it. Too strong.
Too strong. Love to
That's
see
what
it.
Quest are doing. That's what Quest have
Oh,
been doing, right?
yeah, that's what. That was your impression of Quest
That was
after
me, yeah.
after
That's
the
how they
past
play.
4 matches, man. They're feeling good. They must be feeling great. I mean, well, so far with their lead, I mean, there's only 2 days they get any of these squads get to play. So you'd have to think with this, performance, they're almost they got to be a lock, right, to be able to move on to the next round.
I mean, top 14 is all it takes. So, I mean, I would hate to already call it a lock, but if we were to, like, give one team the lock roll after today.
The lock roll in the Discord?
The lock roll, yeah, I think Quest would get it, honestly. They are in Group A. So, Group A, they play today. They had their 5 matches. Group A have 5 more matches tomorrow as well. And then on Sunday, Group A, they're going to be Sunday is not going to be a fun day for Group A because they're going to be on the sidelines and
biting their nails.
Biting their nails, sitting on their hands, freaking out to hope that they make it. But Quest, especially if they can continue on with that momentum this game, I think they're going to get that lock in rolling. Just to clarify, Group A has Quest, Ninth Circle, Supernova, Versatile, Figure 8, TIBET, Warning 6, and Tiptop. So a lot of these teams, I mean, Tiptop, we're starting to see them getting a little more aggressive here as the night winds down because they're running out of opportunities, and that's what it's all about. It's all about the opportunity to make it that top 14 to the next round.
Doors open. The door's open.
Doors open,
that's
baby.
for sure. I mean, you got to look at him right now, and Tiptop, they're really struggling to put up a lot of points. And like you mentioned, they're in Group A today, tomorrow. It's all they got. This is a final countdown. You got to start listening to some, put some tunes in your ears and make some plays, baby, because you got to do it right now. At a chicken dinner, I mean, that would be just so clutch. But it's not going to be easy considering how well some of these other squads are playing. And we just saw Supernova. I think Supernova is another team that it needs to pick it up this match. And if there's any match that to be able to do it on, no better match than Erangel. I mean, this is
in Group A. they're living on the edge. They really are because this is map number 5. Tiptop, they're in last. All right, TIBET second to last. Versatile third to last. Those teams are in Group A.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot on the line here for a lot of the squads in Group A.
Yeah, and we got to realize it. So we have 24 teams right now. 14 move on, ladies and gentlemen, as well as we're going to have 2 invited teams in the finals. So that means, and correct if my math is wrong in the chat, okay? But,
chat.
But if I am right, that means 10 teams are being eliminated here this weekend.
I don't know. We need the chat. We need chat.
Chat,
Is that correct? Is that
chat?
10
Math
teams?
test
10
right
teams?
now. You guys want to be?
Math
If
test?
you guys want to play at this level, gotta have them quick plays. You gotta be able to make them deductions.
Hold up.
Really
10
fast.
minus 12. 2 teams invited.
Times 4.
You might be onto something. You
Carry
might
the
be
3.
Yep, minus the 4. Yeah, you might be onto something. You might the exponent of 14.
That's correct.
So it gets kind of crazy.
And if you throw PEMDOS into the mix, then we really have a problem.
No, hit him with the PEMDOS,
oh,
man.
Look at that.
You hit him with the
OG.
PEMDOS.
That's right.
Oh, you know Quest is hitting
theorem.
everybody.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
Love it.
Oh, my brain. Oh, PEMDOS and no, Quest, man. Quest, they're just looking to game. Jukes, they're
Man.
looking the game, man.
You know, as soon as I
What you
started talking
doing?
about math, they're doing their goon impression. You know, that all the smoke coming out of their ears. That's a really obscure reference. Hopefully, so
Do
you'll
you
be able to
know?
get that
Do
in
you
the
know
chat.
other math terms though? I mean, like 90-degree angle. type of
Quadratic
stuff.
formula, dude.
Ooh,
We can go all day long,
octagon.
baby. The octagon. There's shapes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh,
That's what we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of math, man, you know what? These players are gonna
Yeah.
have to do it, especially in Group
For
A,
sure.
because they're gonna.
Yeah.
They know. You like
That
that
was our
transition?
point, by the way.
Yeah, you like that?
That was our
huh?
point.
That's what I'm talking
That was our
about.
main point.
Yep, going into that, because at the end of the day, they're gonna have to put in a major league, because all the Group B and Group C, they're gonna be able to do the easy math to know exactly how many points it takes to move on, and with only 10 games played in the semifinals, that just means that the room for error is so small. You know, like in the World League, we saw so many games played. So, you know, if you had a bad couple of matches, you were able to kind of make up for it. Not here in the semifinals, baby. Every single game is just so crucial. I think maybe you can afford 1 or 2. I mean, that's
Bad
pushing
games.
it. I mean, that's pushing it too.
I think
Yeah.
1 or 2. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because
Yeah.
top 14.
I'd say
it's top
1
four-
for sure. 1 bad game, like, with a 1 point, I think you'll be all right.
1 point.
But
Yeah.
if you start getting towards more than 2, then you're gonna have a tough time here. And especially, and if you're Group A, I mean, it's even worse, because
Life is rough.
yeah, we'll have to see how it ends up playing though. And speaking of Group A, we're looking at Tiptop in Hospital, and
Tiptop?
they're trying to repair their score for the.
Prepare their
tomorrow,
gameplay
like that,
with
yeah.
knowledge.
Oh, but they may be able to play it out Syndicate.
Oh,
Oh, they get the pull off.
Oh, they
so
got right
close.
over.
Oh, well,
They
pushed
got
us.
right over. Shy with that DP, trying to go for that spray down. And, oh, Syndicate popping on out. Deep Pain out here. SLR in hand. Trying to get that revenge. Taking the shots on the UAS. Does not appreciate it. Deep Pain. Going for those tires now. Yes. You know,
Every
they
time
got
you-
small in their face.
Every time you say D-Pain, I think I'm about to start hearing some auto-tune music, But
Deep Pain.
we'll have to see how that will end up working out. So they're all in one vehicle, and GR may have an angle right here. This would be a huge blow.
Go for it.
What?
GR, you
GR,
need to
turn
go
around.
for it.
Turn around,
GR.
GR.
Not like this.
Not like that, GR.
The math.
Come on.
The math, there's 4 people in that vehicle. 4 people, 1
You have
dodge
an
down
angle.
equals insta spray down.
But maybe
Insta spray down.
maybe he tried to, deduce his velocity and
Don't
and
deduce it. Not now.
You just gotta
This is the
send
last
it.
game.
Pull the trigger, buddy.
You can't
Ugh.
deduce now. You just
Yeah.
can't. You just can't.
Tough to see right there
Tough to
from
see.
Tiptop. Yeah, because that was Syndicate as well, so they could have, taken
That was
out
a
a
close-
big major team on the board. And Syndicate, with their score so far and how they've been performing, you would think that they also may earn the unlock role, to move on to the finals. But yeah, we'll have to see right now how it's played out. You saw Gabbana drive by that buggy. There's a tire shot out on it, so yeah, I think he's
Not
gonna
gonna
keep
use
on walking right past it.
Yep. No, not gonna use it.
Nope, no thank you.
Someone popped the tires, ran over a nail. It happens.
Don't you hate it when that
It
happens,
happens.
man? Oh, it's the worst.
It happens. Honestly, I've been in the house for like, I don't know how many days now, so
That's
I don't
true.
even know I don't even know how to drive. Let's be real. The only driving I can do is in game, and that works out for me. Not like it worked out for Versatile last game. We saw that crashing into the wall, just to remind everybody.
Oh, that was tough.
Oh man, that was tough. It happens.
And
It
the
was
worst
nice, though.
part, is like, that's the one play you just don't want to see on stream. Like when you make a
I mean,
mistake.
we didn't really see it, but then
we caught
did,
it. We caught it. Yeah, I mean, like
okay,
we did. It was at the edge. It wasn't like the full on, like his
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
perspective. But we saw it come from the side, and that's
I was like, what?
and any time, I know for a fact, any time that you make a misplay or miss a really like blatant shot, you're just praying, man. I hope the stream didn't catch that.
I mean, it was stressful though. It was
Yeah.
a stressful situation. The blue zone,
Happens to the best of
gunshots
us.
everywhere. Last one alive. Zone isn't too bad. This zone isn't too bad. We
Oh,
see
yeah.
Infinex, we see Punjab kind of up there, and yes, SNA in the blue. They're gonna need to make their way on through TIBET and Latinos Unidos. But besides that, I mean, for being the last game of the day, I think the zone is pretty fair.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
super
not
fair.
gonna lie.
Yeah,
Super fair.
anytime you get like a central Erangel circle either to the east or west, it's so common that these players are they're gonna know every inch of it. You know, every angle, and be able to get themselves floating buggy there. That was interesting. You know, they put it on jacks. Might just try to steal the tires off that thing. We'll have to wait and see. Here's the defeaters coming over from military. You know, they like to land there, do a little split looting, so they're gonna be pretty well looted. Trying to secure this edge position by this bridge here. And we'll see where they opt to kind of move it from there. Fishy switching out the M16, rocking double M4s here. Love to see it.
Ooh, look at this. I love to see, I mean, talk about loving to see. Supernova, you know, setting up their vehicles here on the side of yellow, you know, so that their tires are nice and safe. And
I don't like the spot.
Teams can't pop them. You don't?
I don't like the spot. Yeah, I think this is probably one of the tougher spots in this area. I think down the hill, there's two houses, I think, that are much better location as far as for rotating and being stuck. Because right here, there's a lot of different angles where you can get caught at. And even though they're covering their vehicles from Everest, if they try to get out, they're just still going to get blasted regardless. So, I mean, we'll have to wait and see, though, if it ends up working out for them.
Look at this tip top up here on the tip top of Mount Everest, looking to do some blasting. I just got to see my, we have a delay here, by the way, for competitive integrity. 10-minute delay from the live games to the stream. At least, bare minimum, 10-minute delay.
That's
so I got
1,200
to see
seconds.
my dance moves. 1,200 seconds. Deduce it by 4. That's the delay here. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 5.
Last one.
Number 5.
The last match of the
total
evening.
of 3 days in the semifinals. I mean, it's just crazy. Like, you start the day, you're like, okay, we got some PUBG matches. But then at the end of the day, it's like, what happened?
What happened?
We're already done. Now there's
over.
only 2 more days.
That's
like,
right.
what happened? You know,
and
that's what these teams are going to be telling themselves, honestly.
We had, you know, quite a few days of group stages there, at least comparatively to the semis, you know. So I think that these squads, the urgency to perform is so huge. And this is kind of like a little blast from the past, because a lot of the tournaments back then, it was only, you know, 1, 2, 3 days of games, and that's it. You know, like when, you know, Star Challenge was around, that was 12 games. That was it. Over and done. So, I mean, we'll have to wait and see how these squads are able to kind of handle, you know, the pressure of this format going forward.
What's
and
happening here?
Null ended up sending it into chopsticks by the skin of their teeth, but versatile. They know that they got some big shots there. They're on the hunt, possibly try to catch Twinkles and Kawhi off guard. But they're going to try to get this heal up quick. Not Twinkles. This day. Oh, man. And for those of you guys, the reason why it was just so much love Twinkles, Twinkles made one of the most sick plays in group stages in Miramar. If you haven't had a chance, you got to look at it. It was a beauty. And speaking of beauty, what a shot from Salty. And it looks like he's just trying to confirm this with a grenade onto Twinkles. Will he get the bounce, though? There is there's a little port. There's a port underneath there that, yeah, he's going to be able to kind of get a little bit deeper into. So it's hard to hit nades there, but we'll see how it plays out. Oh, yeah, they know.
Look at the shift. The hard shift.
Oh, goodness.
The hard shift.
Yep.
We're getting stinky and pachinky. That's what the
Stinky and
teams are saying
pachinky.
right now. There's so many teams.
And we got
so many
Uli.
teams.
Well, we got Uli running down chopsticks right now, trying
The 1v4 King Uli, by the way.
Yes, that's right. He did have an insane 1v4 last match. You know, he's got to be feeling good now. But look at Versatile just throwing all the kit they got right into these chopsticks.
6, 7,
I mean, man, it's like a
8.
red zone. Kawhi's just screaming, saying, guys, help me. What's going on? I'm stuck.
Nah. We're good. We're good.
I mean, talk about being like a bridge underneath the, like the troll under the tunnel. Kawhi, he was not going anywhere right
The
there.
thing is, though, they didn't get any knocks off of that.
That's
and
true.
I think they're like, okay, we just used about 10 to 12, maybe even 20 grenades.
Hey,
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Speaking of them, have it. Syndicate and Hometown starting to get into it. We see Versatile doing some rotations in the back. Oh, look at those nades right on the serve. Oh, but they're not as cooked. And Leo cooking one to perfection right onto Trickster here.
Goldblade bleeding out. Trickster bleeding out. So Jat G really trying to stick it to Syndicate. They got 4 up. Have the numbers advantage, and Flash, yep, gonna be taken down as well. And like you said,
Jat G on the run.
some distraction. Jat G tossing the smoke. trying to escape, and they get one out of harm's way and at least get some placement points for the squad. And I see JatG might have been able to pull off just a little bit, but actually popped out their vehicle. I'm surprised they didn't just straight up send it and get on out of here.
I think JatG tried to, but I think he was trying to drive through the smoke, hit a tree. Hit a tree. The tree, dude. The old Tarzan, worst enemy, Watch out for that tree. You got to. And unfortunately, he hit it, bounced out, was able to get the lay down. And JatG, we saw him, remember earlier, he was taking out like the first 3 matches out early. Had a really good,
team.
Yes, first on the team, got caught on rotation. So now, I mean, we saw him have a really good pop-off game last. So we're going to see if he's able to kind of get done here for Hometown right now.
The thing is, if Hometown, JatG, the last one alive, I mean, if Syndicate just crashed on over the hill, they'll see a vehicle there, and they'll most likely know where that solo player is, right? So, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be risky. It's really going to come down to luck on whether or not that squad decide to investigate it. Latinos Unidos on the edge in the west. Another hard shift right there to Twinkle.
The electric slide out to Twinkles.
Okay, good.
That's right.
Looking
Your
good.
boy Twinkles, he's doing really good right now. And, remember, ladies and gentlemen, Tiptop, they are holding it down outside of circle. They are in a really dire need for points here in this last match. So is Supernova. They are up north, though, so they're going to be able to be in this one. We're looking at Defeaters, led by Richie. You're going to see them go ahead and use the 4-car strat, try to drive into the zone here. Piece by piece, love to see it. They're gonna hold down these yellows, get some scopes, and then what I mean by scopes, get some eye lines on the land, and then,
get some scopes, bro.
Yep, get some scopes.
Get some scopes.
Get some scopes into their eyeballs.
Drip with the scopes. It's all about probability. All right,
true.
the probability of the next zone hard shifting is
100%.
All right,
it was 100% last one.
That's the probability.
That's the truth. That is the truth here, and we'll see right now who's gonna have the highest odds of winning this one. And Punjab doesn't look too hot as they are just getting ripped apart by Versatile. Look at these rotations.
I'm not gonna lie. Group stages we had 4 games. Here semifinals we have 5.
That's correct.
That's math for you.
That's good. That's fact. Yep.
Dude, I just stated. All right, my point is that this last match, dude, it feels a little off to me, and I feel like it's because it's that 5th match, and our squads, they haven't been trained yet, for
so you're
that
saying
longevity.
the math's wrong?
No, not saying the math is wrong. I'm saying it's a little sloppy in my opinion. These rotations, and it might be due to the hard shifts, obviously, that doesn't help. But we see a lot of these teams just kind of all, you mentioned it in the pre-show, a lot of these teams in game 1, they had their vehicles. They were all just driving in all types of directions, all on top of one another. Like, I'm getting the same vibe. I'm getting the same vibes right now.
So, Mustache Dave, like the teacher, saying that even though you have the right answers, these are not the formulas I wanted, taking the points off. Interesting take. Love to hear that, Dave. As we get into the last
We had
match.
4 games, now we got 5.
Yep.
We got 5, so just in case.
Yep, gotta give that reminder here, because I mean it's definitely huge. 5 and now only 2 days, 2 days each for these players. 3 in total, and JatG still alive though. JatG is just holding it by that tree. Didn't mean to rhyme that, but it does rhyme on purpose. And we're looking over here, 9th Circle and SK really in a big battle to try and secure this area. Cabo, yeah, trying to get J-Tattoo up. And this is going to be a tough battle. It's the edge of circle.
Able to get 1 revive and looking to play that medic role and get another one. Quinn trying to toss out some grenades up there and stop that revive. But Cabo, determined to get it, will be able to get their squad made up. And Quan, first story right here. First story, Defang was able to get that other revive, and it's a 3v2.
J-Tattoo throwing off the nade. Not able to connect yet. Defang's going to throw one right back in. We'll see if it does connect here. Cable's outside. Ooh, with a really cheeky angle. The zone does shift away from him. J-Tattoo felt that one. He's going to move on over, say, yeah, no thank you. I'm going to go ahead and heal on up. But 41 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. This is Circle 5, this zone. Ugh, 5 and on. I mean, you just do not want to be in that blue zone. But right now, with this two teams just battling it out, they're not able to kind of move until the squad wipe happens. So
I think SK are going for this.
they
They're
have
in
to.
11th place.
They have to with 20 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, 20 seconds. They're in 11th place. They need these kills, and not only that, like you can't push into the zone without getting backstabbed. Cabo on the roof.
I don't think they know he's on the
Laser
roof.
in hand. M4
They don't
is
know.
gonna be taking the shots. Deep bank peek in that window. Head tap, dirt nap right there. 2v2 right now.
Cabo with the huge play decided to go ahead and take that roof. And with that, that's going to give him a big angle. They had no clue that he was going to do that. And now he's jumping on out. Oh, the Groza.
Ollie at the doorway, but the Groza too strong. Quan inside the building, in the cover, going for that spray down. But the Groza, James Tattoo, what can you do in this situation? You're getting flanked, man. You're getting flanked. Quan!
dude.
Wow.
How do you get it? And now look at this. Latinos Unidos rolling up onto Infinex Gaming. Peralta over there in the corner by that buggy. Nade comes out from who? And wipes them all out from Drip.
What?
From Drip.
Drip.
From Versatile. I mean,
Drip.
Espinoza was down and out, and Latinos Unidos got completely taken out by the huge nade from Drip. What is going on here in this last match? And Espinoza's on the crawl, the ultimate crawl game to try to get to his teammate.
Crawl game is the strong game right now. Drip looking to capitalize, looking to make the squad happy. Looking to make the squad
look at
happy
this crawl
right now. Salty gonna be pulling up. Looks like the revive over here in the corner is gonna be happening. Quest looking to maybe get the flushes out there. Our squad though, Tiptop Cn1. They got 4 up. They got the edge, and they got Figure 8 right in front of them. Blade behind the rock, waiting patiently for the push from Tiptop. But it is going to be a very difficult fight to take because Tiptop, they are desperate for these points. They need them, so they are thirsty.
Well, I don't know if they're so much thirsty as much as playing it passive due to the fact that they know they need points. And yeah, they're getting gate kept hard. Those smokes are going to buy them some time. We'll see if the zone comes on over to them. If it does, we may see a little bit of a stalemate. If it goes away, though, it does. It goes to the center. These guys are going to have to battle out right now. 40 seconds left on the clock, and this is zone number 6 about to happen. And you know that's one that you cannot stand in. And Blade getting the first knock on a GR.
Blade. Yep. Looks like the plan is coming together.
Oh,
Blade. Another one. Taking down 2 right there.
Oh, the nade, though.
Hope they use this rock to heal on up.
Oh, wow.
Yang with the grenade onto Grave, and the wipeout, the total wipeout from our squad. Tiptop Cn1. They were playing the edge, they were playing passive. They tried their best here today, and we'll have 5 more games to go. We're down to 8 squads remaining, 26 players all together. 23 minutes in this match. This is game number 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Last match of the evening. We're in zone number 6 here. Defeaters all in the open right now. Nueve's got some good cover. Got the 6X scar. His head just got popped really well, so his helmet's about to be gone. We'll see, though. Defeaters are out of the zone. They have to push up. They're getting gate kept hard right now.
Not only that, by the first place squad in the lobby. Quest. Really nothing to lose right now. Nothing to lose, just looking up. QA still staying out there looking to get the revive, but before they can do so, they need to get some trades onto the defeaters. Nueve popping in their US, trying to make the pull up, trying to get a little closer on into the blue zone, or avoid the blue zone, that is, and great play. Yep, great play. Gonna be taking out these grenades. Fishy is bleeding on out. Ghosty behind the tree, but Nueve looking to connect. Just a little short. Bishop on the flank right there. Popped on over that hill.
Oh, that one connects, though. From Nueve, unable to get the first one. Does get the second, though. Now Richie and Bishop. Last 2 alive. You can see him passing all of his heals on over to Richie here, as they are going to eat some blue zone, and this one hurts, ladies and gentlemen. You can see it going instantly for the first aid. Richie pops up.
Pops up, but it's a 1v4 though. It's a 1v4. Here comes Quest though. Quest looking to devour the defeaters. Looks like Richie was able to knock out Cross, but they most likely will be able to get the revive. And now Quest, they're setting up shop over here.
Siberia with the Groza! Wow. Getting up close and personal. First person, but not able to get the finish. Nomi able to survive this one. Gonna get the first aid off, and they're in the next zone. This could be a risky pickup, though. They do have a good hill. No teams nearby. They may be able to get it done here. And there goes Nomi's throwing out the smokes right now to try to get this reset.
Yeah, I mean, we don't normally see those types of pushes, but I like that we had the opportunity to see that FPP, you know, Groza push right there through the smokes. I know there's always a lot of debate between the two on, you know, what you should do up close and personal. And Yuli out here. Yuli, 2 kills onto the squad of Null. Here's popping on up, recently connected on. Yuli popping down into that dirt right there, was getting shot in the process, and now Twinkle's trying to provide the cover fire and allow the revive.
Yeah, I love that option too, you know, being able to switch in from third and first. That is relative. I mean, it's been out for a little bit while now, but it is a new feature in competitive. I think it's definitely that aspect for sure. Twinkles gets the knock on the K-Wing, and Everfury here in the corners trying to make something happen as well. I mean, there's just a big battle going on here on this hill. And you can see all these teams just spread out, trying to get any cover they can. Null crushing it today as well. They're going to have a good game here. I mean, look at this. Top 2 teams, Quest and Null, going at it a lot. But Supernova, low on the board. This is their big opportunity to get some big points.
Oh, Skies trying to get aggressive, pushing on down, was going to be spotted. Versatile Salty trying to heal on up in the blue. Kawhi from Null. Looks like Null trying to get the high ground on top of the giant boulder right in the middle. Everfury, though, going for that spray down. Smoke on in between both these teams, and Everfury does not care. Neither does Fears with that AKM. They're just spraying back and forth. Vehicle explosion right there. 3 teams to go. 3 teams to go. Versatile, they still got one in the blue. Healing on up, but Quest, they were taken down in the process in that mayhem.
Man, it's just, Supernova sending it on in here, but sending it kind of 1v1. Swift, just with the aggression. Pushing on up, but does get caught instantly. Was able to get the trade. Now it's up to Uli and Fears in this 2v1 situation against Excalibur. Can we have
I gotta give it to the solo.
Still healing.
Versatile. Still in the blue. Still healing, and now I believe taking some shots, definitely catching Uli off guard.
Oh! He goes out.
Wow, Salty. Salty.
Excalibur.
Everfury trying to get the revive, has the DP lock and loaded in the hand. Everfury was picked on up with the DP as well. The DP brothers right now behind the tree, looking for the spray down. It's a 2v3. Noel looking to get a chicken dinner here. Fear's gonna go for that spray. Connecting up to Excalibur. Can they get the double trouble?
All day long.
From above. From above. No. Fears, 6 kills.
6 kills, man. I mean, Null just executed that perfectly. I like Supernova's position. I think they got a little bit antsy on that push, and they kind of pushed kind of in a 1v1 situation, or 1v4s each. Got caught off guard, but still, a 2nd place finish for them. That's going to net them some really, really good placement points that they definitely needed here at the end of the day. So, great day of games overall, Dave. I mean, what a way to end the day.
Wow, 5 games. 5 games. I mean, like you said, what a way.
If you add up all the hype from each game, it's a lot of hype. You know,
we're at least at level 4, right? I mean, you would think. And we got 2 more days to go. I think we can level up just a little more. You know, gather a little more HP. You know, I'm looking for a big backpack out here. Let's be real. I'm looking for a big backpack. I'm looking for that vending machine to smash the button and get that energy drink.
That's what I'm talking about. It's time to ascend. Time to ascend, baby. You know what? Let's see who ascended on the leaderboards, and let's find out right now. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First place here, gonna be Quest. Null almost catching up to them. And look at the domination from these 2 teams, Dave. 5 matches in total. Quest take 2 chicken dinners. Null take 2 chicken dinners. And Hometown's able to pick up the scraps with the last one. I mean, what a performance from these 2 squads.
Yeah, so Null, they're going to be sitting out tomorrow. That's going to be Group B. So they'll be able to kind of play catch up and really know.
I mean, do
exactly
they
how
have
many
to though?
points.
I mean, I think that.
Well,
I
we'll
think that's
play
the
catch
lock
up
roll.
in a sense of first place. You know, if
True,
they want,
true,
you know,
true that.
because at the end of the day, like first place, definitely a lot of bragging rights, a lot of clout. Yeah, and like we said in the group stages, like all these points at the end of the day, like it's in stone. You know, it's on the internets. You know, it's there. So when you go on the internets and you look up this, you're gonna see these scores. You're gonna see the kills, and you're gonna see how many kills each player got, etc. So you definitely want to do your best. But yeah, Quest Group A, they will be playing here tomorrow. The thing is, Group C. I know they were sitting on the sidelines here today, but are any of these teams from Group C, are any of them going to be able to kind of, you know, fight for that first place spot? Because Quest, 40 kills in one day, actually insane. And yeah, here we go looking at the next page. So the teams with 0 points, they didn't play today. Just
That's
to be
correct.
clear. All right, that's Group C. So I mean, this is a question to you, chat. Do you see any of these teams with 0 points right now, Group C? Do you see any of them coming into tomorrow's games able to get 100 points in a day? Like, be honest with yourself and type it in chat. Let us know because I'm curious on what the people think. You know.
Well, and it's not going to be easy either, especially considering I believe they have to go against Quest once again. You know, tomorrow.
They're going to be playing, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, Quest is going to be able to put a heck of a lead on. They're definitely, if they have a solid day tomorrow, might just finish in first place, and then, well, of course, we'll wait till the last day to see how that ends up turning out. But you know, looking at the leaderboards right now, you know, TIBET, Tiptop, Punjab as well. Punjab's really surprising, especially considering how they performed. Latinos Unidos not having a good day either. These squads now, I mean, they have left the door wide open here. Remember, 10 teams, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be eliminated for the finals here. So after this day, got to go back to the training room. You know, get to the locker room, look at each other, figure out what the issues are, and get ready to make it happen here because you do not have a lot of opportunities left.
Yeah, TIBET Group A. They got one more day tomorrow. Tiptop Group A. They got one more day tomorrow. So, you know, back to that drawing board, like you said, back to the steam room and the locker room, like you said. Come up tomorrow. Something else. I mean, you made it this far. You honestly, you made it this far, and you beat so many other teams.
Yep.
There's a crazy number, right? Like 80,000 signups or something like that. I think that's
Insane.
combined, but still insane. Yeah, exactly, insane. And just to be here, top 24 teams in North America, that's an accomplishment all on its own. But you got one more day. You got 5 more games to make sure that you make it to the next round and stamp your name in the crowd. You know, let the people know. All right? This is a big opportunity, big day. So we were talking earlier. There's a couple of squads that show up strong, you know, start strong, and then there's other squads that finish strong.
Sure.
Hopefully, in the case of Tiptop, in the case of TIBET, they're a squad that finishes strong, and they got 5 more games tomorrow.
We'll have to see him do it. We'll have to see him do it, ladies and gentlemen. So mark your calendars, get ready to go ahead and see it. And to be honest with you, one of the major things that I'm definitely thinking about is the fact that with this current point structure that we have right now, there's a lot of opportunity with it to put a ton of points on the leaderboard. You know, like 2 chicken dinners, you know, that's 40 points and just placement points by itself plus kills. So this is your last opportunity for these squads, at least for now, of course, unless it changes later, to get this kind of comeback. Because in the future, when this point system changes, you're not going to have that leisure of, oh, okay, we got a chicken dinner and we're going to fly up the leaderboards. It's not like that anymore. Now you got to have kills, everything like that. So I think that change is going to definitely bode well for the more consistent, aggressive teams. But now if you're a squad who had a rough day, number 1, which we saw earlier, now you still have a chance. You still have an opportunity. Couple chicken dinners might just get you into that top 14th place. But good luck, because, I mean, every single team is going to want to be able to get that. That's for sure.
That's for sure, man. Hey,
hey. What a day. What a day.
5.
Oh.
This is me.
Hit one of those.
PMCO.
That's what we talk about, baby. Let's go. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it here for day number 1 of the PUBG Mobile Club Open North American semifinals. I'm Hot Jukes, of course, here with none other than Mustache Dave, my boy, man. You know, we out here doing it, getting it done, adding it up, deducting, doing the math. You know, we're doing the homework. That's what we're talking about, deducing all the best deductions we possibly can. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, guys, come on by, show us some love, hit up all the socials. If you liked something, show us the clip, man, and we'll go ahead and, you know, we'll retweet it. We'll love you. So, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Take it easy.